From Neural Newscast, this is Stereo Current, sound, culture, and the systems that shape them.
Stereo. The air in the city feels a little different. There is a specific kind of electricity that only happens when people are willing to stand on a sidewalk at 6 a.m. for a piece of translucent splatter paint wax. I am Sloan Rivera.
And I am Julian Vance. You are listening to Stereo Current. It is Record Store Day weekend, and whether you are hunting for a rare 7-inch or just here for the atmosphere, there is no denying the physical format is having more than just a moment. It is having a decade.
It is a full-blown obsession, Julian. I was reading Jesse Kirschbaum over at Spin earlier this week, and he hit on something poignant. We have reached vinyl everything status. Vinyl bars, listening clubs where people treat LPs like classic literature, even using records as pure wall art.
The irony is the kicker, though. The report mentions a substantial number of these collectors do not even own a record player. It is about the artifact and the mantelpiece energy. It is the visual soul of the music.
It sounds like heresy to a purist, but I get it. There is an approachable snobbery to it that I find almost charming. In a world where everything is a fleeting notification on your phone, holding a gatefold sleeve feels like an anchor. Kirschbaum noted that nostalgia is grounding in an unpredictable 2020s landscape.
Exactly. Streaming gives us access to everything, which paradoxically can make us care about nothing. But when you touch a NYC Metro card or an old cassette, you feel the friction. It isn't just vinyl either. Spin highlighted that CD sales are up and iPods are quietly having a moment again. We're seeing this analog-rich trajectory working right alongside Spotify.
Spotify is trying to close that gap, though. They've launched their new premium liner notes program, but Julian, you can't hear the worn imperfections of a well-loved sleeve through an app. You can't feel the history.
You really can't. There is an in-betweenness to right now. Digital is the dominant force, but it is not fully satisfying the soul. It leaves this massive opportunity for physical media to bridge that emotional gap. It's about the hunt and the discovery in the crates.
Speaking of discovery, the scene has not been quiet while we have been digging through bins. Coachella's second weekend has been throwing some serious heat. Espin caught Olivia Rodrigo and SZA among the Saturday surprises.
And the cross-generational bridge building continues. Madonna showed up as a guest with Sabrina Carpenter. It's that downtown meets main stage energy that keeps the desert relevant, even if we would rather be in a dark record shop.
I'll take the air conditioning and the dust, thank you. But I did stop to listen to that new Casey Musgrave single, Reckless Men. She's really sidestepping the tropes there. It's sharp and sophisticated.
She is staying agile. And for the veterans, Failure just got a glowing review for Location Lost. It is described as finding new fertile ground. It is nice to see bands that have been around the block still pushing the sonic envelope.
It is a reminder that while the format matters, the craft is what sustains the format. Whether it is on a first press vinyl or a refurbished iPod, the music has to earn that space on your mantle.
Well said, Sloan. On a final note, for those of you heading out to the shops today, happy hunting. May your finds be rare and your inner sleeves be anti-static.
And if you are one of those people buying vinyl just for the art, we see you. We might roll our eyes, but we see you. I am Sloan Rivera.
And I am Julian Vance. This has been Stereo Current. You can find our full curation at stereocurrent.neuralnewscast.com. We will see you in the aisles.
Before we go, let's run through 10 essential listens for your week.
Kick things off with Deary and their track, The End. It is a hazy dream pop standout that really highlights the current shoegaze resurgence.
Next, we revisit a classic from Massive Attack, Safe from Harm. That analog trip-hop production sounds just as dark and tactile today as it did decades ago.
Then we have Broken Social Scene with 7-4. It is an indie rock anthem that perfectly captures the spirit of a collaborative scene.
I would add Solaris by Failure to that list too. Their space rock precision makes them veterans for a reason, especially for the vinyl collectors out there.
For some high-fidelity warmth, Casey Musgrave's Deeper Well is the grounding force you need. It is a gorgeous mix of folk roots and analog texture.
On the pop side, SZA's Saturn is a must-listen after her Coachella appearance, and we are following it with Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso for that curated indie pop aesthetic.
If you want something heavier, check out Pursuit by Gesaffelstein. It is a storm of dark techno and uncompromised industrial vibes.
We also have Dancer by Idols. It's got that raw post-punk energy and walk resolve that just hits different right now.
Finally, we are ending with the definitive physical media anthem, Teenage Riot by Sonic Youth. It is the ultimate soundtrack for your next record shop hunt.
And with that stack on your queue, you are ready to dig. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Stereo Current on Neural Newscast. Sound, culture, and the systems that shape them.